Well, more bad news for TV quote unquote star Chris Hansen. If you aren't aware of the convoluted relationship that Chris has with the YouTube community, allow me to enlighten you a little bit. If you don't remember, way back in the day, I think it was like the early 90s or mid 90s, roughly, Chris had a show in which they entrapped creeps, and it was great. It was excellent television. Have a seat. Have a seat. Did you send this message? It was all amazing. The show came to an end when one of these people actually ended up in a pretty spicy situation, and they decided to pull the plug. Chris has been looking for work ever since, essentially, and he found some notoriety on YouTube, glomming on or attaching himself to several prominent YouTubers, even getting a quote-unquote documentary published on Discovery about fellow YouTuber, former YouTuber, The Onion Man. I don't know, you can't say his name apparently. But he's also no stranger to running afoul of the law. We can go back to March 6, 2020. Gets charged with harassment back on March 24th. Former host of To Catch a Predator had another run-in with law. Hansen was charged communication in manner to cause alarm on February 28th in Hoboken, New Jersey, according to documents obtained by People. While the details of the incident are unclear, the documents list a civilian as a complainant and note the offense date as February 5th. I'm not sure if that's actually in relationship to the stuff he did with the YouTuber. Then, just a few years ago, this incident comes just over a year after Hansen was arrested and charged with issuing bad checks. According to PD, in the summer of 2007, he ordered several promotional items, including t-shirts, mugs, and decals from a local company for upcoming marketing events. Hansen was given a bill, and he agreed to pay for the items in full before they were delivered. But the check he issued nearly 3 months afterwards, receiving an invoice, bounced. The owner of the vendor reached out to Hansen, but after the TV host wrote a second check in 2018 that also bounced, the owner contacted the PD. When they contacted Hansen, he refused to speak on the issue, and of course, he was eventually arrested. People don't really mess around with, fake checks. Oh, the show was on 2004 to 2007, so it really wasn't that long ago. Of course, the show was canceled amid entrapment. We saw, entrapment concerns. This was a very real issue on YouTube with YouTuber EDP. Very clearly, having communications with somebody he shouldn't have. But the investigation fell apart because of the way that they handled it. There's nuance to, getting somebody to admit to doing something or knowingly committing things when you're trying to set them up. That's far more complex than I'm qualified to explain. Now, just breaking minutes ago, in Shiawassee County, Michigan, after failure to respond to a subpoena, the 35th District Court Judge Matthew Stewart has issued a warrant for the arrest of TV and internet star Chris Hansen. The case involved a sting operation in which 3 people were arrested after showing up to a hotel to hook up with somebody that they shouldn't have. All of the suspects were unknowingly speaking with an officer online. Interesting. Why? That doesn't make sense. Why would that be his fault? What? That's weird. What is he actually looking for? Is this that's bizarre. Oh, he is host of Return to Discovery Materials. Oh, there we go. Sorry, these two articles ran together. That's what it was. So, after failure to respond to subpoena, the warrant for Hansen comes after the To Catch a Predator host failed to return discovery materials to one of the attorneys of the individuals charged in a case in Shiawassee County. Interesting. Chris can't just, seems like Chris simply cannot keep his life together. You know, and on a personal note, it's really sad. You know, I loved that show, one of my all-time favorite shows, and I felt like he leached off the YouTube community, would do these nightly live streams where he would make thousands of dollars in super chats from former fans like myself, although I never super chatted him. He's quick on the block button on Twitter. And right now, he hasn't issued any real statement. He's been riding this man for months. Now he's apparently trying to get in shape. Chris is just basically what you get when, you know, it's just a burnout celebrity trying to hang on. You know, he's talking about YouTubers again. Here he's talking about EDP. He does a lot of these YouTube videos. It's weird. It's weird to me. Chris, I don't know why he's always blocking people who ask him questions. There's a lot that the people like Daniel Silsbach, Repzion, and others in the community are curious to find out how much money he made from pilfering all of their hard work, years of hard work that he just came in, swooped up, and sold to Discovery Plus. I don't think any of the YouTubers involved got any kind of payment for it. It'll be interesting to see. You know, this is not the last time. Whoa. Nice. Well, Chris Hansen, I guess you're going to have to take a seat. Doesn't look good for you. What do you guys think? Do you think Chris has a path to redemption? Look, this seems like another... He wrote 2 bad checks, whatever. This seems like, I don't know why he wouldn't return something to the court that he was supposed to. If he lost it or something like that, that would be very bad. He's been known to bungle investigations in the past. So I don't know if he lost it and he's, you know, trying to buy time, or if it's like, you know, something that he, you know, a dirty pair, something that he's smelling. I mean, that would be like the most salacious part of the story. It might just be an empty file case or a refrigerator magnet that he never returned and lost and is trying to buy time. Right now, he hasn't made any comment on it. I can't ask him about it because he's blocked me on Twitter. So it'll be an interesting thing to see unfold. Maybe it's a big nothing burger, but it gave me an opportunity to remind people that Chris Hansen pilfered the hard work of a dozen fellow YouTubers and profited from it greatly. For that, I don't think I'll ever look at him the same way. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.